Let's go. The camera's on. So, Chris, when you're ready, let Michael know, okay?
How many people like cowboys?
Very much.
How many people are scared of cowboys? Well, everyone's gonna be scared of cowboys. The story. So, me, Lee, and Colin Zukowski, and some other people were at the movies at the Avenues. Everyone know where the Avenues are?
Yes.
Everybody been there?
Yep.
Okay, so we were walking out of the movies and we saw a cowboy, and he was dressed like a cowboy, and he looked really weird, and it was funny, and he was standing by our friend Jorge, so we went over. We were like, "Hey Jorge, how's it going?" And Jorge was like, "Good." We were like, "Who's that cowboy who looks weird?" And he was like, "My brother takes him home." So we were like, we didn't know what to do. We just knew he looked weird, and we don't like things that look weird. And we found him entertaining, so we were just laughing at him, and he got pretty mad. And he said something about Colin, and then we were walking to Bed Bath & Beyond, because that store is awesome. It was like 9 o'clock, it's closed. Okay. And then, so we get the bright idea of making a skit to make fun of the cowboy.
Oh.
And Colin comes up with it, and I'm a cow. Lee's a brander on a horse, and Collar is a lassoist on a horse. And so we practiced the skit a couple times. We run through it 3 or 4. It's going good. We're making the cow noises, running away. No one was there. So we decided to go show Jorge. So we walked back, and we're like, "Jorge, look at this sweet skit." And so we start to show Jorge. And you guys know that snail? Yeah. So Jorge is by the Pakistan area.
Yeah.
And the snail's like here.
Yeah.
So we're doing it, and I have to run because I'm getting chased. And I go on the ground, and Lee starts to brand me with an imaginary brand. And we see a figure turn around on the snail, and it's a cowboy. And he slowly got off. He was sitting on it like he was a cowboy. So he gets up slowly with his boots and everything. He starts walking towards us. So Colin just freaks out, because whenever someone tries to chase us, he just freaks out. And so we start walking away really fast. And we go to Books A Million, and he's still behind us. So then we go through, and there's a bunch of cars, and we try to hide through all the cars, and then we're just snaking around, and he's still coming. He's not running, he's walking. So then we go to Cold Stone, and we see Brad Bearhorse and some other people. So we're like, okay, Brad's bigger than us at this time. She's like, 2 years ago?
Oh, yeah. This kid.
Okay, so, yeah, you might know.
I know the cowboy kid.
Yeah, you might. Or used to, at least. And then, so, we're like, Brad, there's a cowboy chasing us. And Brad's just like, what? And so we're standing there, kind of behind Brad. And the cowboy comes up, and he's like, which one of y'all's Colin? Because Jorge thought it'd be funny to tell him something. So Colin points to me, of course. And so I don't really want to challenge him, because we already made him pretty mad. So I just stood there, and he started talking to me. And then he just takes out a knife from his back pocket, and he's showing it to me. And he was saying all this scary stuff. It's kind of blurred, scared emotions. And he's like, this blood's never had human knife or blood on it before. Human blood on it before. And so I was like, I hope it doesn't have to. And so then he starts talking to us, and he's still holding the knife, and it was scary. like really scary. And then I don't even know. I was just like, okay. And then Colin's grandma came to pick us up. And, oh yeah, and Brad ran away as soon as the cowboy took out the knife. Just bolted. And he's like, I want to talk to your grandma. And Colin's like, no, she's mean. And then we just ran away and got in the car. And then we later found out that Jorge told him to chase us and to scare Colin, but he scared me. And then Colin and me just stood there laughing. And so cowboys aren't friendly, especially when you make fun of them. And you guys should be scared.
All right.
How old was he?
Good job.